It's Rabbit Eagle. We in it. We in it. We in it. We in it. Rabbit Eagle say he take it on every goddamn body. They had this baby under train. She fresh out of school, want to serve in the public, and she get a blessing from God. It wasn't from man, it was from God. Rabbit Eagle say blessings come from God. They come through man, but they come from God. Rabbit Eagle say he in church. He finally get brave enough to walk in the church. Hold on, who all them important people going over there? Who the hell is all them rich people? I need to get rich. I need a newer clientele of women. They cheating on me left and right. They sleeping with everybody else for cheeseburgers and fries and drugs. And I really liked that girl, but she gave in to, shout out to retirement plan advisor. Look at these beautiful creatures. It's so beautiful, so wonderful. So what happened to their name? Rabbit Eagle say it's so beautiful, so wonderful, so gorgeous, but who are these people? It would be nice if we knew their name, if we knew their phone number. It could be right on top of their beautiful hair. It could be, is this approved under the First Amendment? Rabbit Eagle say if he would have done the advertising for you, he would have had your name, your years of experience, your expertise. He would have resumed you up so good, but you got faces with no names. The future is better than you think, but the future is brighter if we know who we dealing with. It's Rabbit Eagle, couldn't dance man. Shout out to our PA retirement plan advisors. They local, independent, and trusted. By who? By who? Local, independent, and trusted. But by who? And Rabbit Eagle say he was a walking blessing. He walked in the church, got his chain swinging. Baby, I'm back. You got my attention. It's on. What's on your agenda? But Rabbit Eagle say he wasn't interested in the flesh. The way she sung the songs in the choir, the way she danced, the way she moved in the church, her confidence, her swagger, her uniqueness had done something to Rabbit Eagle condensed man. We on South Tarrant Street, taking on the rain, taking on the pain, the tribulation, and the train. Under public safety, we had a class to teach law enforcement official who could official right, who could sit down, study some books so they could be some retirement plan advisors, so they could teach people how to come out here and be auditors, so they could teach people how to do the things Rabbit Eagle condensed man do, so they could teach real training, experience, and expertise what it means to get out and work for God, not just get caught up in tithing and studying the scriptures. We called to live it out. Spiritually now we can find that God is God alone, but physically we are part of this world. And it's far too, it's Rabbit Eagle condensed man. No yield to pedestrian side at this point. Wisconsin and Southern Railroad, we had a 1987 statutory authority. We got plenty audio. We got plenty video. It's Rabbit Eagle condensed man, and we faced an eviction, but Rabbit Eagle say he got something for that because you can't fraud an eviction. Or can you? Rabbit Eagle say he been subjected to so much fake public service, they might try to fraud the eviction. And can you evict somebody with an oral lease, but the terms and conditions ain't wrote down or signed by either party? Would that be difficult to prove in court? We talk about the frauds, a frauds contract. It's Reverend Eagle, yes, man. And are we being frauded by the education and the training they teaching that the criminal justice courses? Because all they teaching really is how to defend and not get no real monies. There's money out here. So much money under the First Amendment, under the budget, but you got to know how to tap into the budget. You got to know the source. And in order to know God, now you got to study nature, but you also got to read about God. You can't just say, I know God, and not show it. Reverend Eagle say he's show and tell. He's approved, ordered, he's educated, he's trained by the scriptures. And he was a walking blessing. He say he got 50 million and we on railroad property. It's Reverend Eagle Cade's man playing Monopoly. He say we got the public safe a little bit now. We trying to work on warning signs for those who may want to commit suicide, those who may not want to commit suicide, those who might involuntarily get hurt by the train as she operating on the track, by the humans who made it to the airport. They got educated, they got trained, they studied courses, and then they were hired in. But ain't no worker came out here and said, well, why it ain't up to code? Why the markings ain't new? They bet not. It's a blessing to have a job in Janesville. But Lord, what the people generationally cursed and generationally poor, it's sick. Now, shout out to the Westgate Corridor. Reverend Eagle say the people just generationally cursed and poor. Do anything for a quick come up. Can't think. Ain't read 10 books in a year span, but got all the money in the world for all the corruption they do. So Reverend Eagle say he was approached by the Beloit Police Department. They was compelled to talk to Reverend Eagle Cade's man. They might have thought he was going crazy. They might have got touched by a show he did. While he said he wanted Victoria Bailey to be so educated and trained by the scriptures and by the Constitution of Foes of Life. And what is the Constitution of Foes of Life? The laws of nature. We got to study nature to see God. We got to study nature to see God. He created nature before he created man. That was his plan. We got to study nature. The water, the ground, the grass, the cement, the air, to see God. So then we got those that claim to see. Reverend Eagle say, you got to get there. The purification now, so 7 times silver before you get gold. So Reverend Eagle say he been through so much tribulation that strife, any little criminal, any little crook, any little thug trying to kill him, it's doing him a favor. It's not doing him a disfavor. So Reverend Eagle been tried so many times in the Department of Threats and by police and private citizens. It's laughable at this point. It's sick, but in the midst of it, he want Victoria Bailey now to be educated and trained, and he thinking he can do a little bit more to get her outside the station. Walk around with the phone, go to different countries, 501c it, you educated, you trained. No, Reverend Eagle, he different, but that's his imagination. She might have had, stop Rookers, she might have had bossed up with one of them boys at the station. And Reverend Eagle can't be mad about that, upset about that. It's a beautiful thing when a woman beautiful like Victoria could actually get a qualified man to take it to high elevations. And we were going to be rich, but that's another situation. Reverend Eagle say he was a walking blessing, but the humans did not want him with Victoria. So he come out here and use her as a prop. So he ain't wrong. Reverend Eagle say he's no longer chasing women who like to get high all day long, who just like to freak and lay in the bed all day long, who just like to squirt on anybody and anything and then disappear when they know a man get tired of sleeping with him. You can wear a man out just using him for his money. You, every time you engage in sexual orientation, he got to take you to the store. Every time y'all lay down, he gotta spend a few dollars. And shout out to Dollar Tree. We also see humans that could possibly get hurt now in this situation. Walking, riding bikes, mopeds, all type of different things. And Reverend Eagle say it's a budget. It's a budget. It's a budget. Reverend Eagle say it's a budget available to put a gate up, make it a little bit more safer so when the train operate from the secondary locomotive point where we operate and we moving down the track, no human from this pod, well, we got the survey mark, no human from this pod could possibly ever abridge the protections that's illustrated. So Reverend Eagle also want to shout out his dead rat. So Reverend Eagle say he out here working under the First Amendment. A lot of people don't know what he do. He do public safety, traffic control. He take on rain, sleet, hail, snow, pain, train stations. He take on bus stations. He take on J&W Starch. He take on gas stations. He take on news stations. He take on schools. He take on everything because he educated and trained to do so. Now see Thompson versus Home, 809 Fed 30 376. See Guilt versus Confight, 658 Fed 30 82 and 83. We had locomotives operating with no warning signs, just the 10 signs. And shout out to the city of Janesville Police Department as they executing a fiduciary function, but no officer rookies come out here and spoke on under the First Amendment now for free. No student from the train station. Nobody came and said, no politician, no lawyer, no fire chief, no Rock County see something, say something campaign spokesperson. Nobody had come and said, well, why you still under 1987 statutory authority? Either they said it and they were shushed, or they never knew about it. So what was never saw was never seen. So Reverend Eagle say he don't like when any officer's uneducated. He don't care if he like you or not. He gonna hit you with the daily snot. He don't want you to be sued again. He want to pull your diaper down, hit you with the paddle because he love you. You're out here working on a tight budget. You really ain't got no money. You really ain't thinking right. You really ain't seeing God, but he provides for you and your family. We on Center Avenue, Centerway and West Court Street. He provided for you and your family, and you love it. And Reverend Eagle love it for you. But then Reverend Eagle say, well, he was thinking about 50 millions and trillions and traveling new countries because his show was so unique. It was so unprecedented. And then he got approached by an officer that could have been the icing on the cake, rookies. Took him to the top. All she had to do was go talk to anybody. And we got so many lust demons in town. We got to shout out to the lust demons. Reverend Eagle cut dance, man. We got our squares over there, so we'll be over there real soon. But Reverend Eagle said we got so many rats in town. In position, though. And shout out to the Rock County Sheriff who was molesting the boy say he was working for God. See, these the type of things that hurt Reverend Eagle. He ain't making fun of it, putting all legal protection on it, but no. You fully knew you was doing them people wrong. Say you working for God. We got a lot of people that say they working for God. I work for God. Getting all the people money, ain't nobody got nothing from the church. You ain't got no homeless program where the people could sleep for a day, for a couple minutes, for a couple seconds, for anything. You have no drug addiction counseling. You have no funding available for rent, emergency situations. You have nothing. And then we got the merge sign. We back on traffic control, but we back on the church because the church ain't been operating 7 days a week, 365 days, 366 days a year, because we haven't created the right formatting of programming. It's a blueprint to the church. Reverend Eagle says it's a blueprint to God's church, rookie. We got to study nature. We got to study man. And we got to study God. So we studying nature right now. We trying to see, well, in nature, we see a dead rat. And we don't want this for your baby. We don't. She's so hard. She's so vicious. We never want that for your baby. So we got the secondary track operating. We could have spent a few more dollars. We got Chalkins that's starting to disappear. Why? When all this could be paid for free. So Reverend Eagle say he do his show to teach law enforcement officials that, hold on, you ain't always got to put the gun in your hand, but you can have the gun. You're trained to have it. You're going to be responsible with it. You're not going to misuse it. You're going to always uphold the law and your fiduciary function of functioning under guilt versus conflict, because you got to understand why Reverend Eagle condemns man so focused on Victoria. Beautiful creature. But he never want her to lose her career. She was so happy when she put the uniform on. She was so confident when she bragged about being an officer. Hey, I'm going to be an officer. Oh, yeah? Where? Beautiful. But then we got to think about it. Would you rather do this, or would you rather have your own kingdom company? Maybe you had an idea in your mind. Well, Reverend Eagle could have sat you down and 501c'd something for you, and all you, your friends, and everybody else would have been so happy, so wonderful in the company of you, elevating like a true queen, inheriting information from a real king, but the people thought he was sick, crazy, stupid. He picking up trash. He got all this money, and people thought he was really sick. The thing he said for God was just so intrusive to the imagination. He couldn't possibly be talking about the Lord we serve, but he was. Jesus Christ is his name. So Reverend Eagle say we out here on public safety. We under 1987 statutory authority. We got locomotive sign way back there. Should be a little bit inconspicuous. It's sick what Reverend Eagle finna do to you. Reverend Eagle say he out here on his show, rookie. October 6, 2023. He just put the summary judgment in, re-amended it, and now they understand. He understands policy, process, rights under 1964, 1983, and Reverend Eagle condemns, man, respecting the right of the railroad as we doing our show. But we want to also solicit money. So Reverend Eagle, what are you doing, Reverend? I'm trying to solicit money from the audit inspectors, from the city engineers, from those who may have an overbite in vision, spiritually from God, because God gave them positions. So what's your speed transition? It's Reverend Eagle condemns. As we yielding, what's speed transition? And then we get right here, and why Reverend Eagle marked this right here? Well, let's think about it. It's Reverend Eagle condemns man. Reverend Eagle say in 2024, 2025, we want from this marking, we want on that left lane, we want to make sure we put a warning sign right here. Right here, as we turning left, as you going on railroad property, it's sick what Reverend Eagle finna do to you today. Reverend Eagle say it's sick what he finna do to you today. We got plenty audio, we got plenty video, and do you got a show for God? Reverend Eagle say, do you got a show for God? What do you do? What did you do today for God? Jesus Christ, what do you do today? And Reverend Eagle say we got another situation where we got to merge. We merging people. Watch the merge. It's a merge that's finna happen. We on business, but a lot of people thought we was playing. So it's Reverend Eagle in this, man. He trying to show law enforcement officials how easy it is to get out here with a phone and say things unsafe if they not up to code. We got a right to audit under the open records request law. Records. Business transaction records. We got a right. Now shout out to Coach USA, Vanguard, as they doing their thing in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, county of Rock. So Reverend Eagle say he gonna bring you the show any day because he's so smart, but the people say he was stupid. So then stupid and smart got to arguing, and now we trying to figure out who was stupid. Let's run it back. Reverend Eagle say stupid and smart got to arguing, and now we trying to figure out who was stupid. But when you argue with a stupid person, then you stupid. So Reverend Eagle say he ain't stupid. He get on new money, so he out here working. He don't stay stuck on the lawsuits. What he stay stuck on is your public safety. We got survey mark. We want to make sure we put warning for pedestrians, for people in strollers, hearing impaired, for the semi. Oh, my, for that semi. You think that piece of metal will smash your baby stroller? Want to play? Might have a slip and fall. Accidentally, now, it wasn't on purpose. The semi didn't know it. The semi did not know that was going to happen. So Reverend Eagle say we got the survey mark here. We want to make sure we transparent in our endeavor to keep the public safe. We want warning signs for pedestrians now. We want it on this side of the track, on that side of the track. And we want to make sure we emphasize the warning. We want it to be so illicit. We want to shock the conscience of the human being. We want to see, maybe, not possibly, a baby in a stroller getting hit by the train. Is something like that exempt time. We can draw it out, can't we? We could put it right here. Baby, stroller, and a train colliding with it, and big old sucker. We don't want that. Reverend Eagle say he had 50 million coin in his hand. Reverend Eagle, we just want you to preach that word. You preach so beautiful, so wonderful, so magnificent. And Reverend Eagle say he had to come out here and live it out. So we got a situation where we done been frauded, but the humans think they can get away with a fraud. But that's why we got processing. Reverend Eagle say he want to make sure you don't never utilize your due process under 1983, 42 USC, to say you got cause to sue the railroad. So we want to see some signs right here. We want to make sure the people get it right away. Right away. And as we get into the right away, and the right away, Reverend Eagle say he wanted to see a more brilliant, more educated officer. You don't know about Struz versus United States? You got to ask your boss. Reverend Eagle being a law professor, he got to shout out Black Hawk Tech. All the training academy for the cadets. We want to make sure all cadets know, because you're beautiful, because you're intelligent, because you were brave, because you signed a contract for the defense of the country and your community. You don't have to be subjected to any employee supervisor intimidation. You got calls under Struz versus United States, and Struz versus United States is 325 US 91, 1945 case. And then we got, oh my, Mitchell versus East St. Louis. We're going to throw a new one in. Mitchell versus East St. Louis is 6-7. We ain't ready for that yet. It's Reverend Eagle condensed, man. So we want to make sure we got, stop rookies. 6-7-5. Fan third at 703 and 708. It's Reverend Eagle condensed, man. We want to make sure it's safe. So we got so many rookies that say they work for God, for the public, and since 1987. We gonna emphasize this. It's Reverend Eagle condensed, man. Since 1987, ain't nobody came out here and said, I want to challenge you. And we got to understand, we always can challenge law enforcement officials on their job. We can record them. And Reverend Eagle say, Lord forbid, some human find Victoria Bailey on duty, stalking on her, recording her, saying they got a right to record. Everywhere she go, they got the phone out. You think Reverend Eagle want that for Victoria Bailey? Or any officer that's a beautiful creature that might just want to work and don't want to get harassed. And you got people that will transparently do this. And how many times have you seen Reverend Eagle condensed, man, record the police? He really don't record them. They like to record him. So he trying to teach them, but we keep missing each other. It's a sick situation. So Reverend Eagle say he want to see about right here yonder. We in it. We got the survey box out. The engineer said they was really working, right? It's Reverend Eagle condensed, Massey Gill versus Confight. Engineers say they were working. Reverend Eagle say he was working. Police say they were working. But ain't nobody fixed the sign. From 1987, we still stuck in it. So Reverend Eagle want to give you an ad lib real quick. It's Reverend Eagle condensed, man. We in it. Come on, baby. Reverend Eagle say it's the arrow, new old. Is it white? So Reverend Eagle say he wanted to make sure she was educated. So whatever tribulation he got coming, he gonna accept, but he know he getting paid. He's a man. This is what a man's supposed to do when he creating generational wealth for a woman. I see you, baby, slide. Reverend Eagle say, when you create generational wealth, when you not creating sandcastle wealth, when you not creating crime, when you not selling dope, when you're not selling artificial intelligence now, design, frauds, and learning how to hack people's phones, and when you're not doing something you know that's right. Reverend Eagle say you building sandcastle. Proverbs 12 and 13 tell us that as true Christians. So we true Christians. So we fight for what we want. Reverend Eagle say he was approached by the officer. She might have somebody, and he don't care about that. But he want to show her why it would have been important to just hold on for a second, like Reverend Eagle said. So it's Reverend Eagle Condensed, man. He playing with your head, rookie. Traffic control is what he do. We in the city of Janesville. We in the state of Wisconsin, United States of America, with the county of Rock, and we teaching about building generational wealth, not sandcastle wealth. And you gon' get tribulation. You gon' get it from the human who say they in charge of things in town. And Reverend Eagle say, well, we got a new man in charge, a little bit more smart, and you've been studying a few more books. We not talking about being defensive and offensive and exclusive and bullying people and hurting people. And what we talking about here is handing out the tissue. Walking around, just got the phone in our hand, doing our thing, handing out tissue. What you mean you handing out the tissue, Reverend Eagle? Well, it's simple. We got cracks from what 2023. Then Reverend Eagle say we got to give you the tissue tonight. It's Reverend Eagle Condensed, man. It's simple what Reverend Eagle do. He come out in traffic. He educated on the guilt versus conflict, 658, Fed 3rd at 82 and 83. He educated on the Thompson versus Home, 809, Fed 3rd at 376. He's educated about what it means to follow policy, process, and be up to code. And Reverend Eagle say, can we make a right turn? And shout out to the city of Janesville buses. They bussing, right? Reverend Eagle say, no turn on red. But can we make a right turn from right here? Can we bust this right? Reverend Eagle say there ain't nothing there stopping the people from busting it right as they flow into the interflow of traffic. And we gonna shout out to the internet, but we got a flow of traffic. And can we bust this right? Can we or can we not? It's Reverend Eagle Condensed, man, hitting you with that daily snot, rookie. We want the people educated. It's 1987 statutory authority running the land, regulating the land. How is it possible when we got city engineers, surveyors, sheriffs, chiefs, so many people with the suits and the ties on saying everything is approved? No turn on red, but that's only for this lane. We could still bust that right. We can still bust that right from this lane. It's Reverend Eagle Condensed, man, playing with your membrane. So we want all officers, all crooks. We want to do the show for the crooks too. We want to do the show for the crooks. We got to do the show for the crooks. We want to make sure we keep the traffic flowing right. It's Reverend Eagle Condensed, man. So we on Center Avenue and Centerway. We want to make sure. We want to make sure. We want to make sure the traffic running right. Reverend Eagle say we don't see no sign here. None. Stop, because we see people coming out the Dollar Tree. We see them coming out the Dollar Tree. We see them coming out the Dollar Tree, busting that right. And then they realize too late that they can't go this way. But we ain't got nothing here. We don't. And then we get right here and we see the no U-turn. We see no one U-turn sign. Why? That's from 1987, or is that from yesterday? It's Reverend Eagle Condensed, man, rookie. So Eagle do not play. This what it means to come out here to audit, come out shit, show the police what what should be. And we got to should be. Stop rookies. We got new Chalkins, right? We got new. We got new on this side. We got old on that side. But then once we got to the railroad, we don't see. Stop rookies. We in it. You playing with Eagle. And shout out to the school buses. They busting right. Shout out to First Student School Bus. C. Gill versus Kern Fight. So Rabbit Eagle say, we still in it. We seen one no U-turn sign. But we trying to figure out if we can make more moves in our mode of transportation. Can we come from right here and bust that right? We see it all the time. That's Rabbit Eagle Condensed Man playing with your mind. We got a lot of humans that play like they could deal with Rabbit Eagle. Nobody with a human tongue, a human mind that think they know about business could ever deal with Rabbit Eagle Condensed Man in business as a YouTube auditor, as a pastor, and as a non-accredited lawyer. It's Rabbit Eagle Condensed Man. We in the city of Janesville. We in the state of Wisconsin. We in the United States of America. And we got too many law enforcement officials focused on the defense budget side of things and not the public safety point of things. We got so many monies that's available for this type of situation. So Rabbit Eagle say he work on $50 million projects, $100 million projects, $1 trillion projects. What is it that you want me to audit? What is it that you say you need help with? As a lawyer, as a human that know how to do construction work, as a certified person in the land, that say they import, they approved, and they know how to audit things. What is it that you know how to do? So Rabbit Eagle say he do a lot for the city, but the city don't do a lot for him. They've been using people to play with Rabbit Eagle. Like Rabbit Eagle really don't know what he's doing. And is that fair? Is that fair process? Rabbit Eagle say, is the arrowing right? Is it up to code? Rabbit Eagle say we got so much money in the town that could be spent. But the auditors keep saying everything is approved. 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 And approved. So Eagle say he really was a pastor. He really was a lawyer. He really was a YouTube auditor. He really was going to teach you something new. He really was going to show you something new. And we keep it right. And is the arrow new? Stop, rookies. And Rabbit Eagle said we at the train and we don't see no Chalkins. We don't see no Chalkins. And then Rabbit Eagle said we at the train doing our thing. We doing it. And she got a Band-Aid on. So you telling me, stop, rookies. It's Eagle. I'm not your mama, I'm not your daddy, I'm not your friend, rookie. I'm an auditor. I'm out here chasing money. I could have went to any landscape, any country, and did this to the people. Me and baby walking around. They lusting over baby. She's so beautiful, she's so wonderful. She's so gorgeous. They lusting over. Baby, go check that out over there. See if it's up to code. No person other than a law enforcement official. So we got trash everywhere. We got poverty. We got poverty. We got poverty. We got poverty, rookies. generationally cursed. And Reverend Eagle say he had a $50 million opportunity to teach us as a community the law as it applied to Moses now, as true Christians. Teach us the law as it applied to Moses now. For the true Christians to stay within the confines of the law, respect the constitutional flows of life, laws of nature, laws of man, and the laws of God, and to go on any landscape that belongs to God, because everything subjected to the ground is God's. And a lot of people don't understand the sky's blue and red, but your tribulation will let you know if you're seeing red, you fully a demon. You ain't gonna never find no peace, this Reverend Eagle condemns, man. If you always get mad, somebody outsmart you, somebody outthink you, and you're seeing red, you want to hurt the person. You under demonic possession. You just fully a demon. You gonna die a demon if you keep seeing. And Reverend Eagle used to see red. Get mad at people, want to hurt people all the time. He could never find peace and tranquility. He would just always somebody else's slave to a manipulation they put together for Reverend Eagle, but he think it different now. He was approached by an officer and he say, hold on, did you live out your real tribulation? Did you want to be a millionaire, movie star? What was it in your head that said you wanted to hang out with Eagle and then you wanted to be rich, you dared to be rich? And as we dare to be rich, we focus on the merge. We stop rookies. As we dare to be rich, we focus on the merge. We got a merge where we keep right, and we got a right we was missing. We got it right. Now the sleeves going down. We hit a train. She flirting right now. She flirting. She trying to warn us. Now get off the property. Get off the property. So Reverend Eagle out here working. We see the train doing this thing. Under the First Amendment, it's doing this thing. We on this side of the street. She working. We got a safety cone here. Please don't abridge any abridgings of life. Please don't pass go. Please don't. But people still doing it. Let's see if we got somebody trying to cheat on the train. We got a lot of rookies, and shout out to the Wisconsin and Southern as they do their thing. We got loads going on the track. We don't want no humor to abridge in the abridgings of life. We still can get past the sleeve, so we need a gate, we need some arms, we need. But we under 1987 statutory authority. It's Reverend Eagle condemns man. We see no warning. None, not one, not two, not three, not four. No sticker. Nothing to say, please don't cross this track. We just got the sleeves down. And then we know it's night, but then for the Christians, it's never dark. So we can see God anywhere, the day and in the night. So Reverend Eagle say, see guilt versus contrite. We out here working on train safety. We got markings back there where we could improve the safety. We got a right turn that can be made, but then when you kissing that right turn, you might run into the train, but you still supposed to merge straight. It's Reverend Eagle condemns, man, we lost. We under public safety, and we trying to teach why it's important to come on somebody's train station, audit for them. Hold on now, you know you got pedestrians on both sides of the track. You got the traffic right on the street portion, but what about the sidewalk portion of the track? We still got human who can fully come out here and run into the train. So Reverend Eagle don't understand when he don't see things up to code. Well, got 1987 statutory authority governing this thing. It's Reverend Eagle. He playing with your brain. We got humans was waiting on the train on that side of the track. We got a right turn we was missing as we got kissed. So Reverend Eagle say he got 50 million to do his show. Not 1 penny, not 2 cents. It was enough to motivate us. People with the money. We were going to talk business. We were going to talk about kingdom economics, kingdom companies, really seeing God, really understand the constitutional flows of life, really knowing about the kingdom, really knowing about Matthew 6, verse 33, Psalms 24, Psalms 1, Psalms 18, and Ezekiel 37, the valley of dry bones. When you see dry bones, when you see people in position who really lack education, and you got a human tongue, you got the right to challenge them on the authority they're using. So Reverend Eagle say he challenged the authority of the railroad. He know it ain't up to code, so he come out here and help. Ain't nobody else done it for free. Who else but me, Rookie? And he tried to help Officer Bailey for free. Baby, you tried. I understand. You know the people been so racist, generationally cursed by the hate of another human skin. Just hate a man because his skin. Because his skin, dog. He don't qualify. But then when we meet a man like Reverend Eagle condemns man, able to come out here and make everybody look stupid. See, because you say you were smart. You say you were smart. You say I was stupid. So stupid and smart always got to kiss. It's always got to be a challenge when you say you could do something with Reverend Eagle condemns man. He don't lose. What? Reverend Eagle gonna die, boss Rookie. Who tried the eagle? We got fake auditors auditing. We got fake corrupt people being corrupt. And then we got people that don't know Struz versus United States. No matter how much power you got in the state court, no matter how much influence you got in the state, where you live, you got to understand the fiduciary function of the FBI. Because they know about Mitchell versus East St. Louis. 678, Fed 30, 703 to 708, 2012. They know about that case. They know about Mitchell. They know about how the police did not investigate based on evidence, but vain lip confession. And Reverend Eagle say he just went through that tribulation. Well, we got people in the Buddy Buddy Club. They buddy buddy. I'm your buddy. Come here, buddy. Buddy buddies. You know, they buddy buddy. They can't be touched in the town. Can't nobody stop them. But then we get to the FBI court. And when you get to the FBI court, FBI official know they got an official right. Ain't no prayer no more. Because Title 18, USC, subsection 241, line to the FBI, it's a crime. You get locked up for that. And Title 18, subsection 242, is voluntarily overlooking corruption. So we got a lot of corruption that was overlooked in the city of Janesville in the state of Wisconsin, United States of America, County of Rock. And Reverend Eagle say he don't understand why, but outside of that corruption, we got more corruption. We got humans saying they certified, bona fide, and qualified to teach as pastors, to teach the sheep under law enforcement official, to teach the public about public safety. And the public safety historically been off since 1983. In 1984, it wasn't challenged. In 1985, it wasn't challenged. And all the way up to 2023, until Reverend Eagle condemns man started doing videos under being a YouTube auditor, was it challenged? And Reverend Eagle say his challenging might be coming successful. We got the train operating with Reverend Eagle condemns man, and collectively now we working on showing now a better situation to the engineers on how to get the public safety right. It's Reverend Eagle condemns man, see guilt versus Confight 658 fed third at 82 and 83. This is what Rabbi Nebuchadnezzar's man do as work. We got a merge that didn't merge right. Stop, rookies. Rabbi Eagle say we got a merge that did not merge right. It did not merge right. It did not merge right. So Rabbi Eagle say they turning right here too. This is what it means to challenge somebody. So Rabbi Eagle say he challenged engineers. He challenged law enforcement officials to see if they've been thinking right. Not only should you think about working to protect the public, but get the most monies available from God, not man. So let's break it down. Rabbi Eagle say, do you think you can make more money doing this yearly? Or do you just think you can make more money? You think you could just make more money doing what? Working at the station with a capped salary? Rabbi Eagle say he sued for hundreds of millions of dollars when people that'll play with him as he working. When they know they ain't up to code. So the railroad know, oh Lord, I'm not up to code. We got the same dead rat. We got guys out here playing on the track all the time. We got humans crossing on the track all the time. So Rabbi Eagle say he want all law enforcement officials to be trained to audit, to condemn properties, know how to write a property up. What's the case law I could use to condemn this property? We got Burger King that ain't been operating for 10 years, but it's being used for security detail. So Rabbi Eagle don't understand that tribulation. Is there some demonic activity going on at Burger King? The city's so corrupt, Rabbi Eagle just don't understand. Best pastor in town, now Rabbi Eagle condemns, man. The best pastor, the best non-accredited lawyer, the best YouTube auditor you ever seen in your life. And Rabbi Eagle say he just want to make sure if you police officer, you really educated, you really trained according to the constitutional flows of life. You study in nature, you study in people, and you study in God. And you working for a kingdom company to create company. And maybe you might want to stay local, but Rabbi Eagle say he was trying to get the new country. He wasn't trying to be stuck in Janesville, but somehow he got stuck in Janesville because law enforcement got a taste of his human imagination on policies, processes, civil rights deprivation, and they dared to challenge. They learning things. We growing together. We learning from each other. But Rabbi Eagle say he need that money. He need that money. We got so many officials that got caught up in First Amendment public safety that they failed to understand what safety was. Hold on, this ain't safe. Railroad, no warning for the pedestrians. No warning for the pedestrians. We right at it. We right in it. That, this. That, this. That, this. That, this. That. That's warning. We got cones. We got safety signs. Hold on. We got something going on here. What is all this about? We got public safety cones out. We had nothing before. We got a cone here. Hold on. We got a cone. So when the cones go up now, we got to start seeing illustrations on the wood. But would it be a wise idea to put it on this dry rotted wood? We lost in the kingdom. It's Reverend Eagle, condemns, man.